Hello everybody. It's been some time, 7 months since the last video. I know I haven't played Minecraft, but I wanted to show you guys my beautiful, beautiful world. Alright, let's get started. So let me just give you a quick aerial view. Honestly, it's based off the Middle East, I would say. It's full of like mosques. There's some churches, some ancient areas, some buildings, some markets. Honestly, a bit of everything. Now, I want to get started on this like cool little town I built. Alright, this is a hotel. No one cares, honestly. Over here, we have the museum. Pretty cool, right? Too lazy to show you guys. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, this clock tower, I copied it off YouTube, so. But everything else, I built myself. You can get some crazy aerials from this place. Like pictures, what I mean. Alright, look, just, wow, it's just so beautiful. Alright, let's go down here. Over here, we have kind of a continuation of the street. This is like an ancient gate. It's like an ancient city. Pretty cool, honestly. Alright, over here, it's based off a real street somewhere in a Middle Eastern country, I think. We have juices. We have this cool little painting area. I'll just like give you guys a quick view. Oh yeah, look at this mosque. Sorry, it's honestly really cool. Just trying to show you guys everything before we move on. Look at this building. I love this one. I don't know how I built this. Beautiful, right? Over here, we have the statue of a famous knight or a poet, and this is his grave. Yes, he's buried right here. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue. Over here, we have also a church. By the way, this, I used to have like cameras, but I lost the mod, so now it's just missing block tiles. Another mosque. Over here is kind of like a postal office thing. Over there's like a kind of like an ancient destroyed bathhouse, but I won't get into it. An unfinished hospital, a cool sheep statue. Now let me show you guys something. The reason this is here, right? If you go up, 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 and up, you'll find the sheep. His name is. Hey, there's no name. Oh yeah, I turned off HUD, but HUD. Yeah, his name is Butthole. He's been here since I first started the build. All right, let me guys show you the market. I love this market that I built. Hold on. Sorry if it's a bit boring right now, but I'm trying my best. All right, this is kind of like it sells wool stuff. Don't mind the grass. It's just like beauty things and details. Over here we have like a little ancient area. Look at the dome, little entrances. Pretty cool, right? Continue. Over here he sells paper money. Over here he sells couches and stuff like that. Attorney at law, Saul. Yes, Saul Goodman. Pretty cool waiting area. Just like you say, you can wait. Pretty cool, right? Alright, over here is me, sorry, not me, my, shop. Dr. Jolly. Open time when I feel like it. Yo, Alfred, why are you so dark? Reception. Over here is where I work. Be back soon. Yeah, I honestly never work here, so. Welcome, guys, if you want. Alright, continuing. This is Jad's Pottery Shop. A little pottery area where you can also go out into this, like, little field. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Continue. And Moon Bank. This little bank. Hey, I even made like a little detail. Like, hold on, look at this. See? It gets deposited. Now, where does it go, you may ask? Let me show you. If you go down here, you grab the stuff from here. Hey, what the? What? I don't know where it went, but yeah, this is where you deposit your stuff. Pretty cool. All right, next. I like putting details and stuff that people usually won't look for. But hey, that's the cool thing about Minecraft, I guess. Over here we have kind of like a light shop. Oh, you can even test out this one. Look, wow, pretty cool, right? Up here we have little lights, lamps, torches. I don't know how it burnt down yet. There's some crazy lore about this market. Honestly, like I changed the entire location with a mod. Like I genuinely just removed it and put it somewhere else. Over here we have some armor, some clothing. Nice to meet you, Alfred. No, sorry, not Alfred. I don't know what your name was. Over here, if we continue, we continue. Nothing there. Kind of like a little painting area. Sells paintings. There's paintings everywhere. It's kind of like a little cool area of details, you know. Get a good look at it. Anyway, over here is Abdullah's Helping Hand Shop, 18 plus. We won't get into this. Over here we have Muhammad's Total Not Suspicious Plant Shop. There used to be a drug store under here, but like I said, I removed the market and put it somewhere else. So yeah, we won't talk about that. Over here we have some animals. Ooh, guy that's poor. Let me just give him some. I'll give you a bed to sleep in. A restaurant up here. Kind of like where you can sit and watch the beautiful scenery. I'm trying to rush things here, guys, but okay, that's it. That's it. Now, what else do I show you guys? Do I show you this? It's kind of like a castle. Over here is the grave of a famous scholar and a masjid, or do I show you guys the main mosque? Let me show you guys the main mosque. Alright, this is where you enter from. Right, it's kind of like still under like working area, like still working on it. Alright, honestly, it's one of the most beautiful builds sorry, that was my phone. One of the most beautiful builds I've ever built in my life. It's based off like a real masjid I've seen in my real life. Which is, if you see the ceiling, wow. This is where the scholar sits and talks like, bruh, 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 bruh. All right, next. Over here we have the main grave. As you can see, it's very, very beautiful. If you press this right here, go inside. This is the grave. Under here is like the actual grave. Now, I want to show you guys some cool lore in my world. See, people in this world, they don't get buried. They get thrown into the void like this, see? Like, this is where, this is how people get buried here. It's pretty cool, like, detail. Sorry, I'm a bit sick today, so. How do I get out? Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is another grave of a great scholar. Stuff. There's also a grave below, but I'm too lazy to show it to you, so this is all you're gonna get. Yeah, so that's kind of about it. I mean, this is the rest of the courtyard. Other graves and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Over here we have the town hall. I kind of love this build. It took some time. We have hall where you can donate, complaints, stuff like that. A lot of other stuff. Over here we have our courtroom, which I'm the judge, by the way. Don't ask me why. I'm just. Peace be upon you, everyone. Today will be You did what? You touched her! No! Hey. Hold on, this is, Alright, Muhammad has been officially executed. Let's go. Also another trial blood empty. We have a little glass dome, which is pretty cool. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Over here? Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, over here is a little park area. Don't mind the trees with no details. Like I said, I used to have a mod, but now it's gone. It's very cool. I like paying attention to details. Over here is a little like villager area. This used to be my house, now it's not anymore. A little statue of I don't know who that is. It is not me. And yeah. Oh, there's a little housing over here. Let me show you guys. Um, I'm trying to rush you. I'm sorry, guys, if you can't see anything. Some houses here. Also, some houses here. Get out of the way. Some has no floor. Don't ask me that. Over here is an old Abbasid toilet, unknown build time. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Over here we have the little park area. There used to be a statue here, but I destroyed it. What else? Yeah, it's just a little beautiful area. Sorry, you can even take some cool pictures. See? All right, what next? Um. Oh yeah, the now all that's left is this side. I showed you guys this side. I showed you guys. I didn't show you the entire of this side. I'll come back to it, I guess. Oh yeah, I built an animated flag. Let me show you guys. Kind of got destroyed, but oh yeah, see, it's kind of got destroyed, but it's pretty cool. Alright, next we have this little mosque area, which is pretty cool. I've always wanted to show people my builds, you know. No one really wants to see it, so I'm trying to post it. Even when I post it, no one sees it, honestly, which is pretty sad. Let me just give you guys a quick look. There used to be one minaret, but now it's four. I don't know why. Little fountain over here is where you make kind of like the bathroom area. Over here is like grave of the famous skull that I told you guys about. It's pretty cool over here. Sultan Ahmed. All right, let's continue. I love this area, honestly. All right, next, I want to show you guys this cool pathway I built. Now the mod makes this, whatever this is, makes it a bit. All right, let me make it nighttime. All right, look at this. Wow, just look at the detail. Wow. Honestly, it's one of the best things I built the pathway. I don't know why. Now, let me guys tell you about this castle. Back in God knows when, a king came. Well, no, what? No, a king. This was a king's castle. Okay. Now, when his wife died, he buried her in the castle. Thing is, like I told you guys, people get thrown in the void here. He didn't want that, so what he did, he let me just show you his. He made kind of like a fake area, like where people thought like she got thrown in, but no, this is her actual grave. It's like to the side, so people would think that she fell in the void. Pretty cool, honestly. Pretty cool lore. I love making lore for my levels. Alright, so look at the ceiling. Wow. So yeah, that's something. Alright, let's continue on. So now I want to show you guys this graveyard I have. Yes, in the Middle Age graveyards are kind of like this color. Um, this graveyards, endless graveyards. There are some where like have names actually, like this one for example, like Ayla, 1990s, 2006. Some of these, all these people died in 2006. Maybe over here is a prison where people get. What else? What else? What else? Over here is also where people get buried inside. Yeah, there's just an endless amount of people over here. Oh, by the way, this guy was an evil person that killed like there. He killed him, so people when they come here, they just spit on him. Let me just spit on him. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it. And there used to be a build here. Sorry, but I destroyed it. So it's kind of everything. I mean, I did miss a few things, but like I said, I don't think I have the time to show you guys. All right, a few things. Let me show you this chickens because of the wires. I should be taking my time so you guys can see. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Here's a restaurant. Over here's another restaurant. Here is the grandson, shrine of Ali al-Akadi. He's no, sorry, he's the son of that main masjid guy that was buried there. Pretty cool. Over here we have another mosque, but it's for renovations. We have a church over here, but it's kind of abandoned. We have some animal market over here. We have one garden. Over here, this guy's selling Ahmed's clothing shop, selling some clothing. This guy sells candles. Over here we have a little garden area. It's pretty small. Let's go back. Let's go back. Over here we have. Over here we have also like little shrine area. Question: have you ever seen a pink grave? I don't think so. And just some historical things, some buildings, some statues. There's the airport, but it's not quite finished. I guess let me show you guys this. I guess this is kind of like an ancient like grave area that was abandoned and destroyed. for some reason. Don't mind the light. What is this? Alright. Look, as you can see, it's pretty destroyed. Um, yeah. So, honestly, that's about it. Like I said, there's a lot of things I didn't show you, but I don't have the time. It's a very cool world. I'm expanding it day by day, building new things that I like. Like if I see buildings in real life or things in real life, I like it. That's how I build it. Like, oh yeah, let me show you guys this. Kind of like an ancient wall. It's honestly very cool. I like it. I like the detailing on it. Like, like how the mods, like, the blocks aren't even. Like, see this one so spaced out, kind of like old compared to other ones. Really cool, honestly. Over here is just like ancient ruins, nothing more. Over here we have an ancient wall that was kind of destroyed, kind of like the Baghdad wall, if you know what I'm talking about. Pretty cool. The hotel, a fountain, this, that's cool. Like Islam and Christianity thing, because this town has both. So yeah, everybody, that's almost about everything I showed you. I want to know. Well, what I showed you guys. If I wanted to show you anything else, it would take some time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And yes, I did build this all by hand. I didn't use any mods, just in case like someone's asking. So yeah, this is this side. We have this, that. Over on this side, we have this, and that. So I like this area. See, I built so much on it. Over here, we have the market, the hospital, whatever that is. Over here, we have the castle and the mosque and the graveyard. And yeah, in the middle, we have this cool mosque. Is there anything else? I mean, I guess we can take a walk to the park. There used to be a zoo, but I kind of destroyed it, so. One thing I do like is like getting the views of like the main mosque. See how beautiful and big it is? Yeah, sounds weird. Anyway, we go here to the main park. We go over here. Honestly, just like a little getaway people can go to. I'll be sure this next time I show you guys. I'll get off the mod like not the mod, the shader. Sorry. Yeah, just a random grave here. Oh no, this isn't great. This is like a little historic statue that was found. Yeah, like I said, I like adding details. Like for example, look at this tree that fell down. See, it fell down, destroyed kind of the road and stuff like that. Um, little mini river running through. Statue that was destroyed, and yeah, it's kind of about it. About the parks, just a little parky area. Is there anything else? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. No, that's it. So thank you guys for tuning in. If I add any changes, I'll be sure to record it and upload it to YouTube. It's like one final aerial shot of my world. All right. Anyway, bye bye.